Hello there everyone, the name's Nico Economy and today we're playing Epic 7. Um, Very cool picture. Menu screen? I guess. Very nice. I like the girl on the right. Tap to start.
最後に一つだけ聞いていいかな。気高き信念も醜い欲望も折れない希望や悲惨な絶望も全ての実在は不在に収束すると分かっていてもいくらもがいたって虚しく消えゆく運命だとしても生きることをやめないつもりかい？そう言ってくれると思っていたよ。だからこそ継承者になったんだろうね。今回の世界でもよろしく頼むよ。
Prologue, the clumsy villain and the mysterious woman.
継承者ですらないあなたに私を引き止めることができるというの？
勝つことはできなくても時間稼ぎぐらいなら俺にだってできるかもしれねえだろ。
身の程も知らずに生意気に。でも気に入ったわ。こうきつぶる騎士って壊しがいがあるもの。
Kiss my feet. I will step on you.
Hmm.
大口を叩いていた割に大したことないわね。
I guess I'll just say this right now. So I'm just going to ignore that the game is Japanese voice acting because it'll only last on the prologue. Once the prologue is done, the entire game has no more story voice acting. So I'm just gonna read it and then it'll be faster. My, what happened to all that bravado from before? Toying with you was amusing while it lasted. But now that a guardian has shown up, I'm not left with much choice. It's certainly a bummer, but playtime is over. I guess this is the end of the road. Caray! Really, I've seen other hallucinate moments before they die, but mine had to be that little lady fiend. Well, look who came running back. You saved me the effort of hunting you down, though. I'm dying to know what my adorable toy thinks. It's not a hallucination. I put my life on the line so you could get away, so why did you come back? But Zyg, I guess. Zyg ran out of power before we could barely make it over the hill. What? How can a guardian be this feeble? Nay, without an heir, I can't fully use my powers. Oh, how it warms my heart to see you vigorous enough to bicker even in the face of death. Now why don't you two be good little children and fall into an endless nightmare? You won't be able to follow us this far here. Let's take a moment. We appreciate the help, but mind if I ask who you two are? And that girl, was that a guardian she was riding? Are you one of the heirs? And what of it? We've been out here these past few days to gather information, but out of nowhere, the woman Tenebri had to show up. We were planning to slip away before she caught wind of us, but hey, Hanian recognized that fall, so we decided to save you. Hanian, that guardian that Rinach made a contract with. Oh, and Rinach is the twin-tailed rat who saved you. And I'm the kid's surrogate, Robin.
だからチビじゃないってば
Why are you calling her brat?
もう十
What's she going to stop treating me like a child? Oh, what a relief. You made it out safely. Thank you so much. Lives were saved today because of you. Putting her own life on the line to save us. Take a good look, Victorica. Victorica? Victorica. Only those with a noble spirit like her can become an heir. Throwing tantrums like you won't get you there at all.
何言ってるの
The heck you two bubbling about? I saved you because... Ah, my necklace.
使えそうな
I noticed you had something valuable, so I figured I'd take it as payment for saving your life. No, I can give that to you, no matter the reason. What? I thought you said you were grateful. Didn't anyone teach you to show some sincerity?
継承者になれるのは
So Fall, what was that about only noble spirits becoming heirs? Hanian, what on Orbis compelled you to make a contract with someone so scrappy?
人にはそれぞれ
Everyone has their own reasons, don't they?
私たちの事情はいいさ。私は君たちの話の方が気になるんだけど。
Hey, that's enough about us. I'm more interested in hearing about you guys. Sorry about that. I heard that Zygfol is a guardian and the little lady to be their heir, but that doesn't seem to be the case. So care to explain how the two of you ended up rolling in the mud with a guardian who hasn't made a contract? Well, it's kind of a long story. It usually is. Guardians are beings that seek heirs to assist the goddess's alter ego by forming a contract and granting them divine power. This immense power, far beyond what humans can wield, is meant to be solely dedicated to the world's salvation. Can I mute this? No, I can't. A guardian's role is to entrust this power to a noble individual who shall never falter. That's what I thought. O chosen one, for what purpose dost thou commit to me? What is it that thou seekest to preserve?
何
What's up with this chunky little thing? Beats me. Kinda looks like those cheap ass, seriously. Constellation dolls they give you, but it's sure speaking like it's hot stuff. What is up with these people? It's just a temporary form I've taken since I haven't made a contract with an heir yet and can't access my full power. My crew form is far more impressive, you know.
そう
Oh, is that it? Fine, let's get a move on then. I asked you why you have come to stick me out, didn't I? I can't form a contract with someone who hasn't answered my question.
ヒイラだけを取
I need to become an heir to reclaim the house Hilag, okay? So it's all about becoming the family head, huh? I won't give the role of heir to someone driven by selfish ambition.
え
What? I've been trudging all the way here in these trees and you're just telling me to leave? So what's your next move, young lady? Let it be stubborn all at once. So, what do you think you're doing?
契約
You
書
said you're basically powerless without making a contract, right?
私た
Then I'll drag you around and pester you until you're willing to make that contract with me. Just so you know, that girl's personality is no joke. If you want to stop her from making your life miserable, you better agree to make the contract quickly. This scoundrels, how did riffraff like this make it all the way here? I'm sorry if I'm not reading like how you may want me to read, like, you know, with emotion and passion and stuff, but my mic isn't good enough for that, so apologize. I specifically asked the continent's most devout priest to reveal this place only to those worthy of being heirs. Don't tell me that even a priest as devout as him was swayed by your wickedness. Oh, you're talking about that priest Morfid, right?
これがあの
Is this the relic blessed with the feast of the Heir of the Covenant? I heard this the hut you drank from during a short visit to our castle. I've heard stories about the miracle that took place long ago at a banquet held by the house he led. When his lips touched the water, it supposedly turned into a sweet, fragrant wine.
ここに
Redeemed. So the lips of the Heir of the Covenant touched this very spot. This priest seems a bit off. Can we really trust him? Anyway, since you've given me something so valuable, it's only fair that I provide you with some valuable information in return. Ask whatever you want. I, Morfid, am more than happy to share everything with you.
聞いてない
And that's how we ended up telling us everything, including the things we didn't even ask. That damn priest.
説明
Enough explanations, right? Now hop into this bag. What? You dare treat me like luggage? If you don't get in, I'll shove you in myself. Given the situation, he seems to have no choice but to go along quietly. But there's no way I'm giving the position of heir to someone like this. I'll stick with this group and find someone who truly fits the role of an heir. Then I'll quickly make a contract with that person, regain my powers, and escape. I mean, that's a plan. Will it work? I don't know. Not really, but it's a plan. We're going to skip tutorial. And I guess we're just going. Let's claim some mail. Receive all. Receive. Move to link. Press X. Receive. Mailbox. There's something in the shop.
What do you think?
Free. She looks so cool. No, she looks so cool. There we go. And then very cool menu. Let's change our name. Change nickname. And we're back. So, story. Let's just continue on and push through the story. So as you can see, we're at the 6th world episode right now. Once we hit episode 1, which isn't that, long, the 6th world episode, the prologue, is quite short. Once we hit episode 1, 2, 3, whatever, no more VA. So we're just going to ignore the VA like it never existed anyways. And, just read it out loud so that we can, go quicker. So, Chapter 1, Acolyte's Appearance, the Pathetic Lady and the Worldly Knight. Too many story. You expect me to sleep in a place like this? Hey lady, shouldn't you be used to this by now? You should be grateful just to have a roof over your head and a blanket to sleep under. I know, but you can't expect me to get used to living like this overnight. With the way you act, you're practically a street thug already. You little. What's your plan now? Your plan of becoming an heir, taking over as family head, and asking your uncle has gone up in flames. Well, I was so sure it would work that I didn't bother coming up with a backup plan. You're truly a reckless young lady. But as long as I have the Hila glands, the symbol of the family... But as long as I have the Hila glands, the symbol of the family head, my uncle won't be able to officially take the position for now. Which is exactly why your uncle's tracker has been hunting you down. With almost no money left, I wonder how long you can keep playing. That's the whole reason you're with me, right? To protect me? Or would I protect someone who's broke? I told you, once I reclaim the position of the family head, I'll reward you generously. The problem is whether that day will ever actually come. If you saw that necklace you're wearing, we could probably afford food and shelter for about 3 months without any problems. No, I'm not selling this. I'll stop complaining about the lodgings and won't be picky about food anymore. What? Where are you heading? To see if there's any work nearby that could earn us some money. Maybe we can guard a merchant caravan in exchange for food and lodging. We need to find a way to survive somehow. So you will come back, right? Yes, since I still have some of the advance payment your father gave me for your protection. Since you're heading out, could you do me a small favor? What is it? Pick up a strawberry cake on your way back, okay? Even I would leave. Come on, just one cake for a little mood boost isn't too much to ask. Every single one of you is tainted by worldly desires. I mean, they are. One. Strawberry cake my ass. Feels so weird saying that. Strawberry cake my bum. We don't have the money for luxuries like that. Never mind, she's royalty, not a street rat like me. What would she know? By the way, these villages' taverns are pretty dead. Doesn't seem like we'll find any useful information here. Well, as long as I have an excuse to enjoy a drink under the guise of gathering intel, I'm happy. Did you hear the news? The Archdemon's forces have invaded Levelin. If they've gotten that far, it won't be long before this village is in danger too. Don't lose hope just yet. The Heir of the Covenant is rallying guardians and heirs. Once they're fully prepared, they'll drive those ragtag forces away in no time. Justice always prevails, doesn't it? Yes, he'll restore peace. That's ridiculous. What? Blasphemous fool, do you not have faith in the Heir of the Covenant? Sure, the Heir of the Covenant will triumph eventually, but will you still be alive by the time the war is over? Think about it, what good is peace if you're already dead? Many lives will be lost and widespread destruction will follow before the Archdemon is defeated. Can you guarantee that you won't get caught in the aftermath? That's for ordinary people, noble ideals aren't what matter most. What matters is figuring out how to increase your chances of survival, even by a little. What exactly are you trying to say? While the Covenant may end the war, it won't protect your lives along the way. And that although I can't end this war, I can safeguard your protection. Huh, that's ridiculous. You're not even an Earth, and you think you can protect us? Frankly, it won't be me, but someone in our group happens to have a guardian. Well, it's true that we have one with us. What? Is that really true? I swear it on the name of the goddess. So how about a little payment for our protection services? I mean, he isn't lying. One of them actually has a guardian. Just haven't made the contract yet. What's that? Damn, I was so close to sealing the deal. What's going on? An acolyte, Tenebria has invaded the village. What? And then battle story. Not decent. It's not that bad. The advance of the Archdemon Corps. Still sorry. Nope, let's just ignore that. We like a pig, louder. That's Acolyte Tenebria. It's my first time seeing an Acolyte in person, but even at a glance, she is on a completely different level from ordinary soldiers of the Archdemon's army we've faced so far. What are we supposed to do now? Tudor, you said you'd protect us, right? How much do you need for that? Forget negotiating. Given what we have, I'll take out a loan if I have to. Yeah, Victorica. Victorica is in danger. Hey you, where are you going? Hey, come back. Why ask? This is Scammer saving his own skin. We don't have time for this, we need to run too. Automatic running.
I'll give you a taste of real battle.
Skip tutorial, we don't need that. So this is AoE, correct? Yep, AoE. Let's use that.
I may be no hero, but I can still be your worst nightmare.
Very cool animation. Decent S3. Nothing to overly exaggerated.
Whatever happens, I guess.
Seems plausible enough that he can do this.
Take it like a champ.
Seems plausible enough that he can, do that, I guess.
No dodging that.
Is Kra really that strong? Like, strong enough to shatter the ground? This place has been completely reduced to ruins. Damn it, I should never have left even with the garden around. Say something if you can hear me. There we go. Over here. Kirai! You're safe. Guardian Siegfried. Does this transformation mean you made a contract with her? Impossible. No matter how desperate things are, I would never choose to strike this girl as an heir. But I couldn't just sit back and watch her die, so I used the last of my strength to get her to safety. I say thank you for keeping Victorica safe. It wasn't a big deal. Since I already owe you, let me ask for one more favor. Take Victorica and me somewhere safe. You want me to hurt two people? Hey wait, why are you climbing on without my permission? Let's go, Zyg. Where are you off to in such a hurry? I came all this way, so isn't it polite to stay a little longer and play? There's no way we can both escape. In that case, at least Victorica should. That's how we ended up facing Tenebria. Thankfully, you showed up. Oh, we can skip that. I can skip it anyways.
正直なところ、感謝の言葉はいらないよ。私はお嬢さんが継承者かと思って神獣と一緒に助けようとしただけさ。継承者が一人でも多い方が魔人との戦闘に勝つ確率が上がるからね。
大丈夫。 もうすぐ私も継承者になるんですから。
だから私は君を継承者にする気はないと言っただろ。
珍獣と継承者はともかくいいお笑いコンビにはなれそうだ。
とにかくリナークさんは本当に継承者なんですね。どうやって珍獣と契約できたんですか？大富豪の家に盗みに入ったら宝物庫の中にこいつがいてね。誰よりも強大な力を上げるから自分に協力して制約の継承者と一緒に魔人を倒してくれって言われたの。家に盗みに入ったということは
泥棒を継承者にしたってことか。
あそこから出るためには契約するしか方法が。
心中の始め。
とにかく私はハニエンとの約束を守るつもりだよ。本当にかっこいい悪党はね、大抵のルールは破っても友達との約束は絶対守るものだから。
さて、自己紹介はこのくらいにしてそろそろ移動しようか。使徒を負けたのはいいけど長居すると気づかれる可能性がある。誰か盗み聞きしているかもしれないし、例えばあのお嬢さんみたい。
お気づきだったのですね。青の聖十字架会のディエネ・タリーと申します。お話を盗み聞きした無礼をお許しください。そして女神の意志を引き継がれた継承者様にお願いがあります。どうかこの村を助けていただけませんでしょうか。
And we're done with Stage 2. Something number 2. Chapter? Episode? No, not episode. Chapter. Chapter? No, we're still in chapter 1. Yeah, whatever this is. So long. This is going to be like an hour long. God damn it. View story.
やっとの思いで逃げて
They're asking us to go back and fight the Acolyte after barely escaping with our lives. I'm not asking you to defeat the Acolyte on your own, of course. I requested reinforcements immediately after the Acolyte appears to help from the Order could arrive within half a day. All I ask is that you buy enough time for the villagers to escape before they're slaughtered. There are many innocent children who haven't even had the chance to experience the world yet. Please help them. Rinak. No, I can't allow it. What's the point of risking our lives and wasting time here with a few more people other than self-satisfaction? If as Hanyan says the Heir of the Covenant is the only one who can save the world, then joining the Heir of the Covenant as quickly as possible and ending the war sooner will save far more lives. You realize that, don't you? Sorry, sister, as you can tell, given our circumstances, we won't be able to assist you. This is all to save the world, so we ask for a bit of understanding. I see, I understand. So what do you plan to do now, sister? If we're thinking of escaping, we could lend a hand. No, I'm going back. With what little strength I have, I must try to hold off the Acolyte. There's no way that'll work. Perhaps you're right, it might be inefficient and perhaps nothing more than meaningless self-satisfaction, but I don't know how to turn away from this, okay? You all should go fulfill your mission. I will fulfill mine here. God damn it. The more that listen to this seems like a pretty good opportunity, don't you think? Sister, how much money do you have with you? Money? Not much, I'm afraid. My throat. It hurts from all this reading. Is that so? Still, I'm sure the people in this village have at least something to offer. If I promise to protect them, they'd probably be willing to give up everything they own. As I said, we really can't afford to. Not we. Just me. I'll stay behind. You and Rinak should leave to find the Heir of the Covenant, and while you're at it, I'd appreciate it if you had taken Victorica and Zygmunt with you. Why are you leaving me behind like a piece of luggage? As a knight of House Hilag, I'll fight too. Forget it, I'm not planning to win by fighting. If you come along, you'll mess up my plan. I'll secure a hefty reward and catch up later, so just wait patiently, lady. Act 3. Oh, they're called acts. Emergency evacuation. I said that with confidence, but honestly, facing the real deal is a bit nerve-wracking. Aren't you the one who ran off earlier? I thought you'd be smart enough to stay gone after slipping away, but now that you're back, what should I make of this?
お嬢様の安全
Once I made sure the lady was safe, I couldn't help but worry about the villagers. Such chivalry, almost like a scene from a storybook. Fits your taste, doesn't it? I'm not sure yet, but know for certain, if it's to my liking, I'll have to dig a little deeper.
興味を引く
Since I've successfully grabbed your attention as planned, I'm not willing to stop remaining misled, but I can't help wondering what's on your mind. If it was me in the situation, since I'm supposed to be a hero like them, if she asked me what's my plan, I ain't gonna bother saying it to her. Because what kind of hero would leave the innocent behind? Like, her plan makes sense, but she's supposed to be a hero. So, yeah, I'm like, my plan, you don't need to know, and then I just walk alone.
テネグレアがその気になる
Someone like me wouldn't last a second if Tenebria decided to kill me, but I'm sure she won't.
そもそも下
Why would an acolyte bother invading a village like this in the first place? It's the weekend to spread out the forest as around the sanctuary before the Archdemon's
魔
advent.
人軍は成
Archdemon's forces only need to take over the sanctuary, but humans have too much to protect. That's why despite knowing it's a trap to weaken their forces, humans have no choice but to stop the location of the invasion. In short, they won't waste their force spent on something as trivial as a trap. After all, their real opponents aren't ordinary civilians, but the Covenant and theirs, planning to stall for time while toying with people's lives. Reports the Acolyte Tenebria is highly unpredictable and enjoys messing with their opponents. If I manage to catch her attention, she's more likely to break me piece by piece than finish me off quickly. Pause. Since there's no need to rush, let me take my time saving this. Pause.
私はその
The darkness hidden behind the quirky smile.
あいつ
What's up with him today? He's usually fine even after drinking barrels of alcohol. Even the mighty Raven seems to have struggled with taking down bandits. This place is from back then. I see now, the nickname, Phantom Queen, comes from this kind of ability. Lydia, who'd always get emotional when drunk, crying about how much she missed her little sister. Elrond, who'd never win a single drink in bed against me. Hugo, the newlywed who found his perfect happiness glimmering his first love. Their faces are etched in my memory once I've never forgotten. There's no way I could ever forget them, every one of them. Were killed by my own hands. And that's Act 3. Now we only have Act 4, 5, and 6 left. Oh my god. My first E7 video is going to be an hour long because of how long these dialogues go. I mean, should I just cut it off here, like do 3 by 3? I guess I should, so that it won't be long, huh? Well, that's it for today's first episode. We didn't do much, we only had one fight. We progressed to, sorry, no, I could continue, but it'll be an hour-long video, and no one wants to watch me talk for an hour long, so 30 minutes for now. So that's it for today's E7 video, and I'll promise to come back as soon as I can to continue it. Goodbye.